And we are back here at Shamrock Fighting Championships with Harley Heavner taking on James Wolverton. So let's send it up to the cage to Stephen Bear to get it started.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring out our fifth bout of the evening. This bout is brought to you by Clear 10 Vodka, which is locally crafted in small batches and slow filtered 10 times. The result is exceptional taste, clean finish, and uncommon clarity. Ask a server to try it today or go out front and get one. Clear 10 Vodka. All right, let's bring them out of the blue corner. Give it up for Harley Heavner.
Harley Heavner tonight comes to us by way of Archaic Ways Training Camp and sports a 3-2 record. Harley talked to me before this fight and he told me he is ready to push forward. He wants to make things happen and he is looking to finish this fight. He told me that on the feet or on the ground, this fight doesn't matter because he is trained in all aspects of mixed martial arts. He calls himself a traditional martial artist. He says that I have been around this game for a long time. I've been around the traditional martial arts for a long time and I am ready to go tonight. Nothing is going to stop me from adding another win in my column.
I love that. You know, I'm a traditional martial artist as well. The secret here is how well can he blend the styles together. You know, when you have a good wrestling base, you have a good striking base, you have good jiu-jitsu. Can you blend the two seamlessly? Because that's mixed martial arts.
Let's bring out his opponent tonight, fighting out of the red corner. Give it up for James Wolverton.
James Wolverton brings us a very interesting Krav Maga style to the cage tonight. He trains out of Shawnee, Kansas at Shawnee Krav Maga. He sports a 2-1 record. Both wins have been finishes. James does not want his fights to go to the judges. He is all about that. Wolverton's time in the cage for both his wins have been short, with a 42-second submission and a 1-minute and 15-second KO. Look for Wolverton to keep this fight on the feet and look for another quick finish as we go to our tail of the tape. Harley Heavner, 22 years old, 6'1", 179 pounds, out of Laurie, Missouri. James Wolverton, 24, 6 foot tall, ready to go.
Krav Maga. That Krav Maga style will be interesting in here. You know, a lot of fighters don't claim that Krav Maga style, and we'll see how that works out here in this fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, fighting out of the blue corner this evening, he stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 169.9 pounds. Fighting out of Laurie, Missouri, give it up for Harley Heavner. His opponent tonight, fighting from across the cage out of the red corner this evening. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 172.7 pounds, fighting out of Shawnee, Kansas. Give it up for James Wolverton.
All right, fellas, give me instructions in the dressing room. You got any questions? You got any questions? Touch them up right here. God bless you. Come out fighting.
This will be a very interesting battle of two true mixed martial artists and true martial artists who have worked with both styles. Also, a Krav Maga style is very interesting to me.
Good sprawl right there, perfect sprawl. Now he needs to get off the cage. He's got a circler, that sprawl's done. And then he's gonna lift him and go sprawl again. Nice, those are great shots. He's gonna take the back here. He tried, he's gonna try it again. Up, he needs to shrimp out so that he can get that space so that he can crawl back up on that back. But that, the left arm is stopping that from happening.
Harley Heavner now in James Wolverton's guard as Wolverton from the bottom begins to work some shots to the head.
Yeah, Wolverton, you know, in the Krav Maga style, they do some jiu-jitsu, so hopefully he'll be able to get himself back into position to get some of those strikes, combatives, they call it in the Krav Maga system.
Now, Heavner doing very well to control the posture here of James Wolverton.
It looks like we got a little neck crank action, a little can opener. The traditional move. It kind of hurts. You know, in a fight with your adrenaline, though, I'm not sure how effective it'd be. Here we go. He's going to turn and give him his back to attempt to stand up.
Again, Heavner taking the back of Wolverton. Nice move here, working. Needs to get those hooks in, though, in order to finish this action.
Yeah, exactly right. He's got to get the hooks in. And he's reaching. He's trying to get back. Great job. He needs to find the head here. Wolverton finds the head, and he can get back into the guard so that he can attempt to pass the guard. And that's exactly what he's doing. Some good ground and pound here. Left hand's or scoring. Looks like we got a little swelling on the right side of Haley's hand, or head there. Excuse me, Harley. Harley needs to try to spin off that cage so that he can get the arm bar. We've seen tonight here happen a couple times.
Looking to pass into half guard now.
Yeah, he's trying to create some space so that he can actually shrimp out and attempt to get up. Is actually what we're looking for here out of Harley. There we go.
1 minute remaining here in round one.
Nice
Lots of ground and pound coming now
There
from
it
James
is.
Wolverton. He is looking to finish
The
this
arm
fight.
bar
Gets
is in.
caught in the
It's
arm
in.
bar.
And it's in, and this should be it. He's going to have to spin out. It's perfect.
Nice
explosion.
rotation from James Wolverton to stop that
Very
arm bar.
good explosion right there. That is very difficult to do, and he pulls that off. James did a great job. He is just manhandling him. It looks like he's got a little more strength here than Harley. Here he needs to sprawl again. And he does. Now he should probably spin. You know, it'd be a good idea to go ahead and spin and take the back, get the hooks in. We'll see what happens here. Oh, he's going for a choke. Going for a choke. It looks like he's trying to set up a guillotine choke here. He's
20 seconds remaining here in round one. As James Wolverton now maintaining a heavy top position.
Yeah, he's
going for almost a standing guillotine
yeah,
choke
that's
here.
exactly what he's doing. If he stays a little more square, that choke will be in. But
10 seconds remaining.
Harley keeps slipping his head out because he's not staying square to him on that one. Here we got to watch out for a triangle attempt. Yeah, and that's it. Good round.
Good round one for James Wolverton and Harley Heavner. Based on what you saw, what do you call the score on that fight so far?
I like what James Wolverton was doing there. A lot of power. A lot of power. He's pounding the past that guard, and scramble. And I think he landed more of the clean shots.
So if you are in the corner of Harley Heavner now as we go to the instant replay and we see James Wolverton landing those big shots, what are you telling him in the corner?
He keeps going for that shot, and James keeps sprawling real well in that. So what he needs to do after he shoots is he needs to reshoot, and then he needs to peek out, sit out, so that he can take the corner. So that one shot's just not doing it. James is too quick on that. He's sprawling out perfectly. So he needs to chain his shots together. One shot's not going to do it.
And here we go as we get ready for round two. It looks to me that James Wolverton is probably the fresher fighter here, as Harley Heavner is definitely breathing heavy. His mouth is open.
Yep, James comes out, those are straight right down the pipe. And
Oh,
those are those
that one
combatives.
hurt him. Nice shot, though.
And there's that one shot. So here he needs to reshot. You know, he needs to do it again and keep driving, And sit out here. That sprawl is too good out of James Wolverton.
Those
He's
hammer
definitely
fists from
worked on
Wolverton
that.
are definitely hurting Heavner.
Here he's reaching for his hooks in. We'll see if he can do it. And he chooses to just stay on his feet and pound. Probably a good idea.
Smart coming over into mount. Again, dropping shots, taking his back.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of strikes. And that's why I put him up on the cards here. He's giving Harley everything he can handle.
Wolverton is definitely landing some bombs. Happy to continue to just stand and pound, is not looking for any submissions as he begins to now rain down hammer fists onto Harley's head.
You know, in the mixed martial arts world, sometimes it's just not about the submission. Sometimes you can just see how close the referee is in there. So you just pound your way to the victory. It looks like James is trying to do that strategy right here. He's not even attempting to put his hooks in. Here we got a rolling ankle lock attempt, potential heel hook, maybe a knee bar, but it didn't work here as Wolverton defends that perfectly. He's still hitting him. He's tagging him. Yeah, this guy, there, that's all we can see right there.
And we have a tap out due to strikes, giving James Wolverton the win.
England saw enough of that. Those were hard shots to the ear. Messed the equilibrium up there. You know, those are really going to hurt tomorrow. He's going to have a headache here in about 20 minutes. And Harley, you know, good victory there for Mr. Wolverton.
Yeah, those open palm strikes of Krav Maga can be killer. As we go to the instant replay, we watch it as he comes from the tap. Perfectly legal shots landing right there on the ear. The
Absolutely.
tap comes down. Referee Mike England steps in, stops the fight.
That last punch there was actually a right uppercut under the armpit. I mean, we call it the 5-hole, and that was awesome placement. He actually got him on the chin there, and that's when the referee stepped in and said he's seen enough. We're real excited here in the corner of Wolverton. Good fight.
Definitely
good action.
Great action in that fight as we send it up to the cage to Stephen Bear for the results.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout has ended 1 minute and 48 seconds of the round 2. Your winner out of the red corner, give it up for James Wolverton!
James Wolverton taking a big win tonight as he extends his record to 3 wins, 1 loss. Great action with that Krav Maga style. What a night of fights so far here at Shamrock FC, and we'll bring you more right after this.